Hello, my name is Ben. Today I'm going to make an instructional video on how to do a brake chamber cage. You need to do a brake chamber cage when you do have an air leak or your brakes fail, so you could safely reach the closest service location. Before you start, make sure you never ever touch this clamp or mounting bolts because you can injure yourself really bad. What you need to look for is for the T-bolt. Let me show you. So in general, most of the T-bolts look the same way, just they are secured in different manner. For example, here you can see this T-bolt and it's held by this nut and washer. Let me show another example. Here is another example how the T-bolt would be attached to your brake chamber. This design is worse in this case, that all the mud, dirt, salt is building up on this T-bolt and you're gonna need to clean it before you can use it. Let's begin. So let's begin by loosening up the nut. Make sure you do not lose the washer. So as I mentioned before using this T-bolt, make sure your nut is spinning freely all the way up to the entire length of this bolt. If it's not spinning loosely, spray some WD-40, put your nut and drive it all the way down. You might need to use a wrench to loosen it up. After you cleaned and lubed your T-bolt and you made sure that the nut is spinning all the way down through the entire length of the bolt, pop up this cover. Let me show how the inside looks like. You see this slot? That's where you need to install this T-part. Once you install it, you twist it quarter turn, 90 degrees. Let me show you. I put it inside in the slot, I twist it quarter degrees and I'm not able to pull it out no more. This is how it needs to look like. After you did that, put the washer you removed before and put the nut. Hold the bolt while you're turning the nut. At this point, where we can no more turn the nut by our hand, we need to take a wrench and start tightening it up. Okay, now it became nice and tight. You can obviously feel that it's tight. Now it's time to stop. Okay, now is the next step. We need to shut the airlines. We need to stop the air coming to the brake chamber so we could disable it. The easiest tool for that is vice grips. Adjust your vice grips. And lock them on your airline. Do the same on both of them. I would not rely only on the cheap vice grip. For extra safety, let's take some tape. Let's roll it around the handle to make sure it will not unlock while you're driving to the service. Let's do the same for another airline. Let's say for this airline you do not have the electrical tape. You can use the duct tape. Or you can use zip tie. Whatever to make it more secured. Whatever you have on your hand. And this way we can be sure that it's gonna be secured. To make sure it's even more safe, let's zip tie those two together so they would wiggle while driving less. And this way we can safely go to service. Okay, so let's say you don't have those fancy $7 vice grips, so you can use simply zip ties. Have a loop ready. Have a loop. You need to pinch that airline in order for air leak to stop. Have the same done for both airlines. It will work the same as using vice grips. The most important thing is to stop the air going through the airline to the brake chamber. It is up to you how you do it. The same as on the vice grips, just for extra safety you can put electrical tape on it. Just to make sure they will not slide away, just to be a little safer on the road. Put some tape on it, secure it better. Do whatever it takes to secure as better as you can. Or let's say you did not have two vice grips, so you had only one. Secure it. Secure it extra with tape, so it would not unlock while driving. So it's really up to you guys. As long as you make it safe, that's the only important thing for me. After you did a cage, you put a T-bolt, you plug the airlines in one way or another. Remember guys, take your time, start your truck, release trailer brakes, drive just couple feet in front of you and make sure your wheel is spinning properly. It's not dragging. Make sure it's spinning properly. I hope you find my channel helpful. If so, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with other drivers. Drive safe.